Davis, Texas. We kind of made a mad dash away from the coast, and in the process on our way here ran into a little bit of a snag.
I just put all the stabilizer jacks down, and we got the other tire of the dual axle up on these blocks to take a little pressure off of this one. We have a spare that's the exact same tire as the rest of these, just a little more tread on it. And we put the truck scissor jack under the axle and lifted up this axle a little bit just so we could get this off.
Sure enough.
And there it is.
So we actually do have roadside assistance, and we called them and set it up, and it was going to be a 2-hour wait, and it'll be getting dark by that point, and we still have distance to go, so we figured we might as well see if we could do this ourselves. Brad can do anything.
Yeah, I got it on there.
The tires are all just about a 1.5 years old, so we're feeling like we can just stick with this. But let us know your opinion on that.
The new tire has a little bit more tread than the old one.
Just a little.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're here in Fort Davis, and there's so much to do in this area. I don't know if we're going to get to see it all. We came mostly to go to Davis Mountain State Park.
But they also have the Chihuahuan Desert Research Institute here, which looks very cool.
It's the botanical gardens.
Yeah.
There's also the Fort Davis National Monument and the McDonald Observatory.
Unfortunately, McDonald Observatory is closed right now, but it might be open when we come back through the area in a couple of weeks, so we're hoping that we can check it out then.
Good boy. Yeah.
Why didn't you get it, buddy?
Let's get it. Ready? Ready? Press it. Yeah. Oh, you didn't get it.
We mostly love the desert, but one of the worst things about it is the stickers. I pulled these off of my sandals just from one short walk with Paco.
That is way too many.
And I pulled maybe a quarter of this many off of his paws during the walk.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's so sad about it.
Yeah.
So, what's up?
So, it's a no-go for today. I guess because of coronavirus, they're really limiting how many people they let in the park. So they sell a certain number of day passes at the beginning of the day, and that's it. There's no like 1 in, 1 out or anything. So even though we have a state parks pass, you still have to have a day pass, and so we're out of luck for today. But he did let me know that we can go online and still reserve one for tomorrow. And,
Oh, good, good.
Yeah, so it sounds like they're still available, so we'll do that.
All right, should we stop at the grocery store?
That bag looks heavy.
I got a lot of good stuff.
I'm guessing.
First of all,
Yeah, I saw that.
that's your big boy right there. And boom!
Nice. Oh, that's the good stuff. It's been getting in the low 30s, upper 20s at night, so we are having some hot chocolate. How is yours?
Great.
All right, we are here back at Davis Mountain State Park, take number 2. We are doing the Skyline Loop Trail. It's 4.5 miles. It's about 700 feet of gain. Because they're limiting the number of people allowed in the park, it's great. There's hardly anyone out here right now, but we have our masks handy and should be a great hike. It's a classic hike with great views.
Our truck is the only truck in the parking lot.
Yeah, we're the only ones in the parking lot. That's a good sign. It's a very rocky trail, like big chunky rocks, so that isn't like my favorite way to hike, but it's not too bad.
Yeah. started coming down on the other side of the peak, and oh my god, the wind really picked up here.
Yeah.
Blustery. So this is the old CCC overlook, and there's this nice shelter here to take a look out. I just don't know.
All right. Onward.
Onward.
So I've already taken care of some business this morning. I got all our laundry done. I got some groceries. I feel like we've struck out a few different times here. Today is Wednesday, and we were going to go to the Chihuahuan Desert Nature Center, which is like a botanical gardens, but we did not do our research, and they are closed on Sundays and Wednesdays, and we actually leave tomorrow morning, so we are not going to be able to see that. So that's a bummer. And the Fort Davis kind of historic site, I think that is open, but that wasn't really calling my name today. So I was just kind of looking around on Google Maps, and I found a place called Point of Rocks. And there were some pictures of people kind of scrambling around and climbing on the rocks. And I thought that sounded fun. So this is a picnic area and just kind of a roadside stop. It was really pretty to get over here. It was about 15 minutes from our campsite, so not far. I saw some javelina on my way here, which was really fun. They were really far away. It is a brisk day. I think it's 42 degrees out. It's been windy basically our whole stay, and last night both of us kept waking up because the wind gusts were so strong and loud, and they were shaking the RV. Poor Paco was terrified. We had to give him one of his little anxiety meds that we usually give him for thunderstorms or fireworks. I think I might scramble around on these rocks a little bit. That was one big boulder. We enjoyed the views so much at Davis Mountain State Park that we decided to come back for sunset. Well guys, sorry, you can hear the heater running because it is frigid. We woke up really early and went to turn on the water. Nothing came out. So we are total newbies when it comes to camping in cold weather, and we just weren't prepared, didn't think about what we should be doing, and so we had our water hose hooked up. The water hose is now completely solid. It's just fully frozen. We're supposed to be leaving this morning in a couple hours. We wanted to fill our tank. We wanted to empty our holding tanks, which are also frozen. So we have not dealt with this before. Our first thought was to try to pour boiling water on the hose, and then we realized that was not gonna work fast enough at all. Then I don't know how Brad was able to fold the hose up, but he did. He managed to bring it inside, so we've now got it in our tub, and because we're hooked up to power, we can run our space heater. So we've got that blasting on it, and that seems to be actually working really, really well. We've got the door closed, we're just like heating the bathroom, and little, pellets of ice just keep coming out of the hose. So if it's not one thing, it's another. We're not going to be able to empty our tanks before we leave here, so that's the downside. And hopefully there's no cracks or damage to our system. So what we should have done, had we been paying attention, would be to unhook our hose, empty it, maybe put water in our tank, because our freshwater tank should be heated when our heat runs at night. So internally we were fine. So, put some water in our tank, put the hose away, and then empty our holding tanks so there's nothing sitting in there to freeze, because we couldn't even open the hatches. So anyway, we're learning. And I think carrying around some of that winterizing fluid, the antifreeze, could maybe be a good idea. Empty your tanks, pour some of that in. Live and learn. All right, we're gonna finish dealing with this and then hit the road. We'll see you guys next week.